Welcome back to SFN News. I'm Diane, your host. In today's episode, we will address the ongoing challenges facing Black enrollment in our local schools and the vital community discussions surrounding it. We will also continue the conversation and dive deeper into the critical issues impacting our city, the Great Highway legislation. As many of you are aware, the recent discussions regarding the Great Highway have sparked significant debate within our community. The highway's closure has raised concerns about the safety of families and students as traffic patterns shift. Opponents have already filed lawsuits arguing that the city did not follow proper procedures and disregarded the community's needs. This has left many wondering, what will the repercussions be for our community moving forward? To help us unpack these issues, I'm thrilled to welcome back Josephine Zhao, a well-connected political organizer with a rich history of advocacy. Recently, Josephine has taken the role of Black Family Liaison at James Lick Middle School, where she's working to support and uplift a small but struggling Black student enrollment. Josephine, it's great to have you back on the show.
Thank you, Diane.
How have you been?
I'm good. Always in trouble.
So, Josephine, your insights are invaluable. And especially now as we navigate the impacts of the legislative changes going on in our community. So let's start with the Great Highway situation. From your perspective, how do you think the legislation will impact our community, particularly regarding transportation and safety for students?
Yeah, Prop K has been divisive and it continues to be divisive, especially when Great Highway closed about a week and a half ago, with only 1 week of notice. People are scrambling on their way to commute. So 19th Avenue between the Sunset and the Richmond became like a parking lot. People spilled over to the nearby streets, 18th Avenue, 20th Avenue, etc. And then the crossover drive, which is the remaining two critical roads left between Sunset and the Richmond, are also slow and go, right? Stop and go. It is a massive traffic gridlock between the chain of lakes as well as the 41st Avenue crossing Lincoln Way. Yeah, so that around those areas around is full of traffic, and also the lower Great Highway, which is the one row west of 48th Avenue, we are seeing a lot of traffic and a lot of speeding in those areas as well.
Oh my, okay. So let's switch gears. Given your new role at James Lick, how do you see your position as a liaison affecting the conversations around the struggling Black enrollment and low academic scores?
Yeah, I was very honored to be called upon by the James Lick community to serve as a family liaison role to serve the African American community. It's always in my mind that how do we tackle the achievement gap within our school district, within our school, and even within our same classroom. You know, by the same teacher, we received a very big achievement gap. But I was very happy to be on the ground level to serve that community, to serve those students. Through the interaction with those students, I found out they are amazing leaders. They are so impactful within their group. That is why they are just spending a lot of time socializing, hanging out with their friends, and they are the attention of the whole group of students around them. And so that's why they really enjoy that. And at the same time, they're brilliant. They can learn, they have great hearts, very good intention. Maybe we should just gear more to work around them, work with them in a situation that make them thrive, right? So maybe having a smaller class setting with curriculum that work with them in an immersion learning style.
What's immersion learning style, just for those of us that don't know?
That is some term that I created, right?
Oh, nice.
So when you have a classroom that is 30 students, 20, 30 students, right? And the teacher is teaching to most of the students in that classroom. Teachers also do differentiation learning with this kind of the top student and the lower student that need more support. But there are students that just won't be able to fit into classroom because of their dynamic style, their energetic dynamic style, and how they learn, right? So it will be better that if we have a different setting, a smaller setting that will work with their style, instead of like we are teaching them according to our curriculum, but teaching them where they are at. Some students are super advanced in English language arts, but they're not so good in math. Some students are the other way around. Some students are extremely athletic and they have a lot of energy. So a regular classroom setting where you have to sit still for like 8 hours, 6 hours straight would not work for them, right?
But now, let me ask you a question. Because these are young adults, shouldn't they, some might say, shouldn't they learn to sit still for 8 hours? And then you would say,
yeah, some can, but some may not be able to.
Some can't.
Yeah,
I see.
Right, yeah. So we should try to design programs that will work with their styles and on the topics that they are interested in, right? Sometimes they may not be interested to be a rocket scientist. So on some of the topics, they are more interested in being an artist, being a civil engineer or something like that. So then we develop according to their wants and their needs. Then I think that will have a better outcome than we are giving them the curriculum according to, the general public, right?
Yeah. So with that being said, we will have to have you come back just for that segment to maybe in 6 months or so and give us a progress report.
Yeah.
Not like reporting to us, but sharing with us how their academic levels have improved and what's going on, what's happened. So,
Sounds
but before we wrap up, Josephine, I'd like to switch gears again. With such a busy schedule, how do you unwind? You're juggling a lot of responsibilities. You're advocating and helping these people here and this group over there. And so what do you do to unwind after a long day? Do you have work-life balance?
Yeah, just to hang out with my kids, their dog, and go for a walk by the beach, by the park. That really, take me up. And then also think about the families and the students that I have helped, and think about people like you that have given me encouragement and the impact that we have felt. That's deep and long.
Oh. Well, Josephine, it's been absolutely wonderful having you here again, and we're going to see you soon. I want to thank you for your insightful perspective on such important issues, and your work at James Lick is crucial.
Thank you.
As you know. It's crucial that all students thrive.
Yes.
And that's what I'm hearing you say. And I look forward to a more equitable environment, as we all do, for all students.
Yes.
Okay. It was great having you. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time. Thank you.
So join us next time as we delve deeper into how local policies affect our schools and neighborhoods. Until then, I'm Diane. This is SFN News. Take care. Stay safe. See you soon.